Hey everybody, Edo here, and this is Robin Hood and the Meery Men. It is live on Kickstarter now, and this is from Final Frontier Games. If you're not familiar with Final Frontier, they had the massively successful Cavern Tavern campaign and the Rise to Nobility campaign. I recently had a chance to check out the final print production copies of those games, and they are delivering super high production quality games on the other end of the Kickstarter. Final Frontier Games are known for big, massive games with lots of components and huge boards, and Robin Hood and the Meery Men is no different. I don't have it laid out here, but I shot some B-roll so that you can check it out. Like all of their games, Robin Hood and the Meery Men is a layered systems game where in this case it's worker placement and you're working through a bunch of systems and the game dynamics and the board in order to be Robin Hood or some hero like Little John and have your Meery Men, and you're trying to thwart the Sheriff of Nottingham. What I really like about this game is the layers of theme they've put into this. This is a highly evocative and thematic game, probably the best Robin Hood game produced ever. The only reason I say probably is because I haven't played them all, but it is really well done. And in particular, not only are you doing your typical worker placement, get resources, convert resource, try to get victory points type of thing while you're playing, but you actively work against the sheriff as a group. So it's not quite cooperative, but the sheriff is thwarting worker placement regions and zones and shutting them down, as well as bringing carriages of resources to the town. So you need to shoot the guards that are coming in, you need to stop the wagons and get prisoners back, people have been prisoners, and you can save other players prisoners and you get lots of victory points for helping another player. And those are their units. So you have this really dynamic set of play where there's sort of this build-up phase followed by the sheriff's action phase where he's doing a bunch, well, it's the hero phase, and the sheriff does something and then a hero goes, the sheriff does something and a hero goes, the sheriff does something and a hero goes, and it just works. Now, I will say, there are lose conditions in this game, and I have provided some feedback back to the team about how aggressive some of them are. Like, you lose and that's that, and I was sort of like, maybe you can give a couple more options in there to help players out, because it is a meatier, longer game. This is in that 2-hour category, probably less the more you play, but there are just a lot of different things and a lot of different phases and a lot of play in there. It's thick and dense like their games are, and I think if you've played any of their games, it's right up your alley. If you're really into light fare, this is a thicker and deeper game. I will say it has a combination of your typical strategic worker placement play, but there is a significant amount of dice rolling and push your luck and the way the sheriff card flips and where he goes. So it leans towards players who like dynamic and tactical play mixed in with their strategy. Really well produced, fantastic art, and super solid. The theme execution of this is what makes it stand out. So, Robin Hood and the Meery Men. Hey everybody, Edo here, and thanks for watching Gaming with Edo. Reviews over here on this playlist, League and Insider videos over here on this one. Subscribe, share, all that good stuff. But most importantly, play some great games. Thanks.